Lights, action, cameras flashing, managers, sponsors, concerts, monster mashing, moshing, everyone thrashing, laughing, flashing in arrogant fashion. Type who might throw us.
What's up, guys? Today is a little bit different. I've been doing some small upgrades to my Tuttio, and last night I got my fork wrap in the mail. So I'm gonna clean off my bike and then I'm gonna put the fork wrap on, and then hopefully it just all looks so much better. But other than that, we should be able to ride around a little bit, even though it's a little bit wet and kind of gloomy today. Either way, we got the fork wrap, so I'm excited to put it on and try it out. You can see how dirty I got this yesterday. Alright, I got the bike pretty much all dried up. I gotta take off the zip ties holding in the ODI plate, take off the fork guards, and that'll take this off with it. And then I'm pretty much good. I decided that I'm gonna grab a tape measure or something, and I'm gonna cut like a little wedge off, because I think it is like a millimeter too big. Because every time I get it lined up here, there's a little bit of wiggle room down here, like this much. And then every time I do the same, like get this down here, there's wiggle room up there. Like, not wiggle room, too much of the vinyl on there. So I'm just gonna cut it a little bit, and then I should be able to fit it on.
When shorty feeling bold, I don't want no stars in the roof till I go rose. Was thinking about the phantom or the ghost, but I ain't chose. Was focused on the money, I got tired of these hoes. I'm trying to hit the islands, being Turks, I'm with the bros. If you grinding in the shows, why she moving like Beyonce, her last name ain't Knowles. It ain't nothing new. I'm trying to make an M at 21 and 10 at 22. You can't walk a mile up in my shoe. I ain't nothing like you. You can't walk a mile up in my shoe. You don't do what I do. I'm the living truth, the living proof. You could be whatever. Never wanted fame, I wanted wrecks. Always wanted cheddar. You could try and steal my swag, but I'ma always do it better. Never let them tell you never. I've been so locked in, I'm on the grind. I could do this forever.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty much entirely black now. There's obviously a few things like the logo, the orange wire down there, the control, the red caps, the green fluid protector thingamajig, cable connector thingamajigs, the brake levers, a little bit of the Pro Taper grips. But for the most part, and all the bolts, but for the most part, it's pretty black. Kind of what I'm going for here, an all black Tuttio. I do have a bit of chips from where I spray painted the rims, so maybe in the near future I'll get actual black aluminum rims. I'm not sure though, because I don't want to go out of my way and spend a ton of money. Fortunately, Soleil Supplies sent me the grips and the fender and the actual keychain and this bag, so I didn't have to spend an extra 80 bucks on all that stuff. And if you want to save about $1, or it depends on the purchase you make, you can get a 5% discount on anything you buy off of Soleil Supplies with my discount code Jacob H. I'll leave it on the screen, and you guys can just copy it into their website, and you can get 5% off of anything you buy on there. I actually bought this Pro Taper bar pad from them without their discount, or with their discount code. Even like I used the discount code and I still got a discount. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys whether I have the ODI plate on or not. I'm gonna go for a little ride. I should be able to put the ODI plate on, and this thing will look really good. Whew. I used to that front brake, but I was trying to do a stoppie. Yo, she left all of them in here? Let's go, dude. I'll just set it back up. The cables underneath make it so much better. I'm just gonna go for a ride now since the sun went down a little bit. Yo, the ODI plate over the cords looks so much better. Alright, I'm gonna check out the jumps. It just rained, so it might be a little bit wet. Oh no, we're clear. Oh, this one's a little bit wet. Let me see. Oh, it's a little slippery. I don't want to risk it on here. Let me see. Yeah, see, look, I'm sliding out. Yeah, I don't want to risk that. Alright. Just went through a spider web. And a spider. Oh. It's all up in my helmet. Picked up speed really quickly. Oh yeah, that's bright. Sun's out over here for sure. Bro, I don't know why I can't pop it up. A bunch of people, like, they say, oh, and like the Tuttio is a great bike to practice wheelies on and all that shenanigans. Well, every time I try to pop it up, I can't get into the balance point to do a wheelie. I don't really understand why. So if anyone has any ideas, I mean, I'm 5'11". I don't know if that has to do with it. I got long legs, so maybe that has something to do with it, but I don't know. I feel like weight shouldn't have an effect on it. You should be able to do wheelie no matter your height, because everybody has a balance point. Dude, you should have seen at John's house. We were riding the trails in the back, and John was working on this jump line all day, and the jumps are kind of big now. I helped him a little bit, like we worked on the landing of one. Anyway, I was a little bit nervous to hit it on the Tuttio because it feels like everything's so much bigger since you're so much lower down. But I hit it, and I landed so deep. The first time I hit the big one, I cased it pretty hard. But we had a ninny pad, so I was good. But then the second time I hit it, I landed so flat. I kind of wish we took videos because it was crazy. But yeah, it was insane. And then I sent another one that was like way too big, bro. I sent, we have this like wood kicker we built back there, or we built and put it back there. And dude, I went so deep on it. My bike was like this in the air. I was not trying to do a table or a whip or anything like that. I literally just got uncontrolled and landed just straight flat, dude, and my ankles were somehow okay. It was crazy. We're technically not allowed in the park anymore because they found out about us. Posts used to be here, but now they actually have signs on them, but it says no motorized vehicles, no parking after dark, violators will be prosecuted. So I don't really think doing the jump is that bad, because it's not like I'm going up to the park. It's like we were already doing this on our mountain bikes. We practically made this jump, except I will say that it was already pretty dirt. Like it was dirt. And so we literally just carved a little bit into the hill and made like a lip. But then they came through and they trimmed up all this. So that was not us. They practically were letting us hit this jump because they got like construction vehicles or somebody to come and trim the branches, and it got it out of our faces. So they're technically supporting that in a way. So I'm not really worried about hitting the jump and getting prosecuted. Little 1-footer. That was a very little 1-footer. I was trying to go a little bit bigger than that. Little 1-footer again. Okay, that was a better one. Heck yeah. I'm gonna try to look at it in the air so you guys can actually see it. Because usually when I do 1-footers, you can't see them. Yeah, that was kind of, you could maybe see that. Yeah, see how much more air I got from that? I mean, it's not big, but I definitely got more air. So yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna take pictures, but literally I can't go up there, so private property, no trespassing, you know? I haven't really touched my bike in a while. I was gonna make some sort of video of me like comparing my backyard trails with the Tuttio, but I never ended up actually making it because one, I kind of got bored of the concept of the video, and two, my Adobe stopped because I haven't been paying the monthly fee. My brother paid for it since we were sharing, but then he was like, I can't keep paying for it, and I was like, dang, that stinks. So I've just been using CapCut, but it's not good, dude. I don't like using CapCut. Adobe was so fun, but it stinks because it's like $35 per month. And if I do some quick calculations, $35 per month stacks up. If I want to keep doing Adobe, it's $35 times 12 months. It's $420. And say I want to keep on using Adobe for 3 more years, that's already $1,200. I don't have $1,200 to be spending on an editing app. But there's also the positive side. If I do well on YouTube, I would have $1,200. So it just depends, man. It's an investment. And I don't know if I'm ready to take that step yet. I already spent $1,200 on this bike. I don't think I'm ready to spend another $1,200 for something else. I mean that is 3 years. I'll probably be in college by then. So I don't know. I gotta say, man, I really like this rear mudguard, like the rear fender, but one thing about it is it's so long that it's pretty much as long as the how far the tire goes back. And I was looking at if I did a wheelie and I accidentally looped out, I would probably crush my fender, which would really stink. So I just can't loop out, but yeah. I'm gonna try to do one of those standing wheelies. So I'll like, which knee should I do it on? This one? I'll do it like up here. I'll do it in tour to start off. Oh, I'm having a weird heart pain. Ooh, not bad. Yo, I don't know how people maintain control doing that. Yo. Alright, I gotta turn around and I'll go back the other way. I feel like I look so weird on this bike because I'm 5'10" or 11 or something like that. And this is just a small bike for me. So let's see here. Oh. Now I look around, make sure nobody's coming. And then I'll try to do a wheelie. Alright, I'm gonna just like off-grid ride on my trail. I'm probably gonna see a ton of golf balls because I was practicing. I made it onto my golf team for my school. Yeah, that's right. I've been working at a golf course, or yeah, I was working at a golf course over the summer. That's how I bought the Tuttio, and then I've been working at it on Saturdays. And so I've been practicing my golf. And I collected a ton of balls from yesterday. Yeah, look, there's a ball back there. I collected a ton yesterday. Yo! I pretty much just did a wheelie over that. Oh, here's a ball. Alright, let me see. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to do that wheelie thing again. Ooh, almost died. Ooh. Yo, a golf ball. Heck yeah, dude. Apples. That's exactly what you want to do with a sandwich, bro.